it's Guido coming at you with the Tactics Talk, guys. Welcome back, and we have the Crusader featured today, a Tier 6 British light tank. Used to be a Tier 5 medium tank, got jumped up to Tier 6, got a slight buff, and it's awful. It's just, and you've seen me play it on stream a couple times. This was part of my 100 battle challenge. I did get it to 100. If I played it another 9 times, I'd probably be #1 on the server, provided I continued in the way I have played it in the last 20, 25 battles, which I assume I probably would. But holy cow, this is a scout, and it does scout things, sort of. Sort of. It's big. It is not that agile. It's decently fast. The gun is atrocious. I don't know what to say. It's a lot like a really bad Type 64. With a bunch of negatives, and I'm just shooting at trains as I go by, because why not? I've got 8, 90, 100, whatever it is rounds. Carrying a good amount of APCR because this tank just really needs it. You've got to make the little pew pew on this thing count, and I am in a Tier 8 battle, so I'm going to try to be sneaky. I'm here on Berlin. I'm trying to feature as much Berlin as I can, spawned into the east, and I've gone out to the field. I'm going to go up to the standard spot right here where TDs or light tanks go. I could be a little bit further forward, like where the CMCD is, and I see that really nothing's pushing in, so I'm going to take a bit of a chance and cross out here in the open. This is a bad approach. I would not really recommend this. There you go, and that's why, because you can get a light tank of the enemy up in here on these hills, and they're going to easily see me crossing right here, which I did. Fortunately, I get down here without getting hammered. There's no artillery shooting at me. I didn't eat a derp from the ISU or a 750, so all is good. The ISU, by the way, will delete me. You can see I've only got 660 hit points. It would have to be a heck of a low roll. I don't even know if it goes that low. Let me think. Minus 25. 25 times 7 is what? I think I can possibly survive that with a super low roll. I'm not doing the rest of that math. Go to the middle right here. There are 2 already. I want to be careful. Like I said, it can kind of do scout things, but it's just not really that great at it. We're peeking up. I want to see if I'm lit. There we go. There is somebody then nearby in one of these bushes that can see me. Note where the T26 E4 is. I don't realize this at first. I should have been paying closer attention to the mini-map, but I'm not as familiar with this map as with others, so I didn't know right off the bat that's where he was seeing me from. I was trying to figure it out. I thought maybe it was more so where you can see the M4, A3, E2. Is that what did I get it right? M4, A3, yes, A3. There he is. That's the guy that was seeing me. I'm going to sneak forward into their little ravine down here a little bit closer. And then I'm looking at a big guy over there, but he's further into the buildings. I was worried that the KV-2 would derp me, but he's actually way over there. So I'm going to start working. Look at that. He's right there. There is a super Pershing sitting in those bushes. Okay. I don't know, man. People don't really know where to go on this map. This is bizarre that I didn't get lit. I'm going to try to track him, see if I can help people out. I'm thinking, can I get the low? Oh, wait a minute. He's going to shift. There we go. Track. Oh, just totally missed. There you go. Finally got a shot into. That was dangerous staying up there for the second shot. I should have assumed I was going to be seen. Then I see the Type 64 coming in, and my buddies are taking points off of him, and then they take him off the board. So I don't have to worry about the Type 64. It looked like he wanted to come in there and try to beat me up. Maybe thinking the super would push in as well, but the super is content to sit in the bush. I'll tell you that much. So we've got a guy way over here. I don't have any shots on him. I'm trying to learn this map. This middle spot looks okay. I mean, there are approaches. It's nice that you can get down into the pit and protect yourself, but so far it seems to have limited capability. And I can't even see the super Pershing, which is sitting basically right in front of me in this bush. So he's 15 meters back. I'm not going to be able to burn through that to see him. Looking for maybe a shot on him. Maybe someone will start moving around. I know I've got the E2 over there, and I've got this ISU. So we've got to be very careful that I don't let the ISU thump me. The E2's dead. Never mind. I thought he was still there, but he's not. There's somebody else over there that I can't see on the edge of the map. So we'll sneak forward into this, and you can see there's lots of little places and avenues to sneak forward, which is really cool. There he is. There's my buddy again. See if we can... Oh, disappeared. Caught him just for a moment, and off he went. He's just really loving that bush right there. Now I see this guy, and I'm just going to wait for that shot. I really want to just take him down if I can. We'll just duke right about. Ooh, give me that side. That's nice. We've gone to APCR, and we'll just finish him off. Look at that. A little patience out of Guido. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? Old dog, new tricks, something like that. Normally, I would have just taken that shot. I said, or whatever. If he gets away, that's fine. We're going to try to go to APCR and make sure that this shot counts, because I'm sure I will be spotted. So we'll just switch back over here and see if we can find Mr. Super Pershing. We started losing early, but we've got him up 8-6 now. We're doing actually pretty well. There's the Super, and whatever is down there. Is it a WZ? I'm trying. Oh, the WT. That's right, the Stare. So it's the TD, Stare WT down there. I really don't want to let those two have at me because I won't last very long. I'm not going to bounce anything, and after 3 shots, I'm done. I think they're both at 240 alpha. 101 dies. Their Tiger 1 dies, and now we've got them 9-7. I'm going to try to switch out a little bit. I don't know if I can get up into this bush without being seen. Nope. Probably the better move there, guys, would have been to come up and then right back down instead of trying to get into the bush. That would have let me know if the angle was there that he could see me without going up into the bush. If somebody was looking anywhere near me, I would have eaten a shot. So I'm just trying to figure out how we can get this silly Super Pershing lit that is sitting in this bush in the middle of the map. So we'll swing around this way again, go to somewhere different. Maybe I can get into the Stare. We've got the Barask over here, but he's not on very good hit points. So I decide, you know what, let's just push into the Stare and see if we can take him down. I'm hoping that the Barask will follow. I get lit by the Super. One of the reasons I'm doing this is I feel like he's not that good of a player, and then the 1357 shows up, and that's not good. So I'm lit, obviously, coming up and over this. Already hits me. And then I find the Stare, who's not really paying attention. We get some auto-aim action. He misses. See if we can get him to miss again. If we're lucky. Nope, can't get him to miss again, but we did take 1 shot, hoping that the... There we go, he misses again. And we survived that somehow. Meanwhile, the Super Pershing's kind of busy getting pushed by multiple people. There goes the Super out in the open. Ow, I bounced, that stunk. Trying to track maybe. Gets down into the pit. The Barask pushes in. The T25/2 dies. And we're not in great shape. Barask gets a couple chunks off of him, but he's on a reload now. The Super Pershing's just driving away. Really not a very good player or a new player. Doesn't have a good clue really what's going on with the Barask. Sees me though, and we're able to take him down before he can get turned around. Really, had he just turned on the Barask and shot him, it would have been all over for the Barask. Now we've got the TS5, 1357. And this is what I'm saying about this is it's a scout-ish. It's kind of a really bad medium, to be quite honest. It does have the camo while it moves, but its camo isn't fantastic. There's just, the thing about this tank is it's not like a lot of the other tier 6 lights. They just have that one little thing that make them good, you know. There's almost nothing here. There really is. What's the alpha? I want to say it's 80 or not, 75 damage. Even the Type 64, which fires about as fast, has about 100, what is it, 100, 110 alpha, something like that. Every scout kind of has its thing. This was an afterthought, to be quite honest. It really is. So we're going to zing on in here and hope we can find the M44. Maybe he's back in the corner here. Nope, he's back over there. So I go the wrong way. Isn't that a bummer? He's not there. We turn around. The Barask is headed in the right direction. We'll speed this thing up. Barask is heading back. I spin around. I go the other way thinking, ooh, maybe he moved this way. Maybe I'm very clever. A very clever guy. He's over here, right? No, that's a bummer. So there you go. It's the Crusader, 901 damage, 1003 assist, 3 kills, bottom tier on Berlin. So learned a few things about Berlin in the middle that I liked because I had not been over there very much in the field. Most of my play recently has been heavies and mediums, and I've kind of stuck in the city. A couple efforts at zinging around the north part of the map, but that doesn't work very well unless the enemy team is just really bad. Crusader, you know, it's bad. I think there's a buff been advertised for it coming. It definitely needs it, but it seems to be a little bit more about the gun. I don't know. Tier 6 lights are a little bit weird. Like I said, the Type 64 is my favorite. I think that's a really good light. The rest of them are a little bit strange, but at tier 6 is where they kind of take on the characteristics of scouts and start doing what scouts do in the higher tiers. But this one is really an afterthought. It's definitely better as a light than it was as a medium. I didn't particularly care for it as a medium either. But there you have it, man. It does scout things, sort of. All right. So get out there and get yourself a Crusader. They're fantastic. That's all I've got. We will see you.